Hi guys, Raya here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do an easy, affordable makeup look that is appropriate for the holiday season. Yes, we've come to the most awaited part of the year, at least for me, because I really love the holiday season, especially in Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna show you a quick and easy to do makeup look, especially in this season because everyone is running late for everything. There's lots of things to do, lots of things to prepare. So this makeup look is dedicated for those of you who wants to have a quick glam makeup look. Okay, so let's start the tutorial. I usually do my base first, and because this is just an easy quick look, everything that I will use is from the drugstore so that it would be on the go, on the budget, very affordable because you have to spend much money on other stuff for Christmas gifts. So I wanted to have a makeup look that is within your budget. So first, I prepped my face with this facial mist. This is the Lux Organics Aloe Vera Facial Mist. This is very good in moisturizing your face, gives a layer of hydration, and it can be found in Watson's and other department stores in Robinson's. This is for 200 pesos only. Next is I'm gonna do my foundation. What's new? This is my holy grail favorite foundation, L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 250 Radiant Sand. This is actually a good shade match for me, and I chose this foundation because it's just foolproof. If you need your makeup to last long, your foundation base to last long, this is a good way to start in the drugstore. It's 570 pesos for the standard retail price, but this usually goes on sale for 400 pesos or 350 pesos. Especially, we're now approaching the 12/12 sale. This might be a lot cheaper in those sale durations. So watch out for your Shopee, Lazada. This is really nice. It's a good investment, very long wearing, gives a natural skin finish without it looking too cakey, too overboard. And what I love the most about this foundation, as I've told you over and over again, it's very lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel anything at all in your face. It just feels like nothing. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, it's really good. Then we go on to concealer, another OG product. This is from Maybelline. It's the Age Rewind Concealer. I have it in the shade Honey. Honey has a peachy undertone which helps cancel my dark areas, and I need help in that department because, I have lots of final exams and I've been burning the midnight oil, so need to cancel out this dark circles, which I'm quite proud of because, I've worked hard for a lot of my final exams, and I hope that it will come back tenfold. I need good grades to pass this sem. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna take this powder. This is the CoverGirl Mineral Loose Powder, and it's upside down, so let's switch it. This is in the shade Medium. If you have this in the translucent shade, I think that's more appropriate because this one is for medium to really deep skin tones. However, I can get away with using it because I have relatively tan skin tone. I don't recommend this powder if you would wear this makeup for like outdoor activities because this powder has shimmery particles in it, and when this light hits your face, it's actually very evident. So I would use this for indoor parties or social gatherings. Oh, I forgot to mention, the prices. This one is 399 pesos, but it usually goes on in sales. And this one is, I believe, 650 pesos in the Beauty Manila app, but it is a lot cheaper in Shopee or Lazada, around 350 pesos. And if you have it in sale, this usually goes on for 150 pesos or 175 pesos. You just have to be quick to snag these sale promos. Anyways, now we go on to bronzer. As usual, my bronzer from the EB Face Trio. I actually love this palette because it's on the go. It has everything you need, from bronzer to blush to highlighter, and everything really works well. Even the blush, which at first glance is a little bit scary because it's such a light peach color, but it actually works well with morena medium deep to skin tones, so I like that. Nothing in here is shabby. Everything is actually very usable. So since we're on the budget and we're lacking time, I'm just gonna take the same highlighter from the palette. This is actually comparable to Becca highlighters. I've tried a sample from the Becca Opal highlighters, the Champagne Pop, and Geode Pop, Geode something. It's a dark shade, and they have the same effect on my face. This is actually a very good dupe for that. It is not glittery, it's not chunky. It just gives you a sheen of luminosity that is blinding, but it's not that stripy, glittery, metallic highlighter that most highlighters give. And that is the kind of look that I'm going for with highlighters, just like a glass skin look, and it's very wet looking. I am actually surprised that a cheap highlighter like this performs that well. So if you're from the Philippines, grab this from your Watson's department store. I tell you, this is a very, very good highlighter. See? Blinding. Anyways, moving on to the blush, still on the same palette. This palette cost for 275 pesos, but it's not a bad deal considering that you get 3 products in one, all of which have good quality. We move on to brows. This is the L'Oreal Unbelievable Brow Gel, and I believe this is a dupe for the Wonder Brow Waterproof Brow Gel. And what I like about this one is it also has its own angled brush and spoolie. I have it in the shade dark brown, and this cost for 500 pesos, but I got it for sale for 380 pesos. And let me tell you, this one is such a good bang for your buck. A little bit goes a long way since this one is really pigmented, and it gives you very defined brows in just a short amount of time. At first, I was a little bit intimidated by it because it has a doe foot applicator, the ones that you use for lipsticks, but I don't use that to apply the product itself. I use the brush. I just put one dot like you've seen earlier, and then trace my brows with the angled brush that it comes with it, and boom, you have one eyebrow on fleek. Let me just copy that on the other brow. And the quality of the brush and spoolie is actually really good. This brush bristles are very soft. This spoolie is very soft. It's not too rough, it's not too hard, it's not too stiff. I like it. And for the price of 500, you get a lot of product in it. It's waterproof, it's smudge proof, so it will last you a long time. Your ex will leave you, but your brows will not. For the eyes, let's not do a complicated routine, but let's make it very fancy schmancy. So I'm gonna start with cookie dough. This is from my Soft Does Nails and Makeup Revolution palette. It's the Extra Spice palette, and it's a collab with a beauty YouTuber called Soft Does Nails, and this one I got it for 950 pesos in Shopee. So it's really affordable considering that you get 21 shadows in it and a very good mirror, and it's super big. So you can use this for travel and everything. So I'm just putting cookie dough all over my crease area just to have a transition shade, and then I'm gonna switch to a more precise crease brush like this, and I'm gonna take the shade Chocolate Orange down here. This one will just go in the actual crease lower than the shade Cookie Dough. Whatever's left on the brush, smudging my lower lash line so that everything will look coherent. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this shade. This is called Lakes. It's a very neutral green shade. It's an olive green actually, and I'm just placing that on the outer edge of my eyelid, turning it into a V shape so that we have a cat eye effect. What this trick does is that it elongates your eyes and gives you a sultry effect. I'm just gonna go back with Chocolate Orange and blend everything together. The last step is to put shining, shimmering gorgeousness on our eyes. So I'm gonna take this shade LA Sun. This is a true yellow shade, and look at this. Boom. Blinding. What this shade reminds me is Fenty Beauty's highlighter in Trophy Wife. So if you have that, you can use that as your eyeshadow too. I'm just popping that on the inner eyelid area. And if I need to, I'm just gonna go back with a little bit of that olive green shade and chocolate orange. For the inner corners, I'm gonna take Infinity right here, this silver shade. Flat brush like this one, and taking this dark brown shade called Brownies and use that to create a faux eyeliner effect. Then going back with that LA Sun shade, putting it here on the lower inner part of my lower lash line. My facial mist again, just to melt all the powder products so that it won't look cakey and it will merge well with my skin. It will melt with my skin. And I'm gonna take my lipstick. Since it's holiday season, it's only appropriate that we would use a red lip. So bust out your red lips, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using this one from Vice Cosmetics. This is actually their Phenomenal Velvet Kit, and this is for 299 pesos, and you get a lip liner and then the velvet lip in one, which I think is a sweet deal. You can also use this as a Christmas gift. Yes, that's really a party glam vibe here. Lastly, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. And if you want to wear false eyelashes, you do you. I don't. It weighs a lot on my lashes and it irritates my eyelids, so I'm just gonna pack tons of mascara on my lashes. Boom! That's it. That's the completed look. I like it. It's very glam, very party vibe feels. You can wear this to your Christmas party, social gatherings, high school reunions, family reunions, any glam event this holiday season. This look is very perfect and very easy to recreate. So if you do recreate this, tag me on my social media accounts. All will be listed down below. And if you enjoyed me creating this makeup look, and if you enjoyed this look particularly, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on anything. I would love to chat with you and to connect with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!